welcome. It's Milk and Nuggets number 16, and I had some time to up my production values. Yeah, so we have Lutheran chocolate milk because I felt chocolatey. Yeah, that's some good stuff. And we have fun nuggets, as you saw. But there's one thing I forgot. Boom. Yes, we're going back to Frank's hot sauce to go with nuggets. Because why would we do dinosaur barbecue sauce with dinosaur nuggets? That would make too much or no sense whatsoever. I think we all know, it's pretty darn obvious what I'm going to talk about today. Very, very obvious. I'm a liar. I did end up purchasing Monster Hunter Worlds, kind of unlike I just said I wasn't going to. In my defense, I had credit, and PlayStation gave me a discount code. So, I didn't pay full price, but I did pay for it, and played it. Got about like a good 6 or 7 hours in this weekend. Enjoyed it, but I almost feel like it's super hard when you do it solo, but then when you add people in, it just becomes super easy. Like, crazy easy, like, no challenge easy. And maybe that's just because I was playing with people who are much more highly leveled than me. Delicious. I mean, I'm still gonna play. I enjoy playing it. I'm using an insect glaive and I like bouncing around. But it's fun. It looks great. Plays well. The online and connecting to other people is crazy. Crazy in a bad way. But you know what? I enjoy it. I don't regret getting it. I do regret saying I wasn't going to, but it's just silly. You have to play it solo in order to play it multiplayer, which is just awful. Which kind of feel like defeats the purpose of the game. It's kind of like, oh, you can play with other people if you just want to grind, but you have to do everything solo first. I guess technically you don't. If you just play with a bunch of high-leveled people who've already beaten the game, then they can come along and help you. But then it's not as challenging. Yeah. But it's still fun. I imagine I'll get my money's worth, but I probably won't get the full experience because I don't know how much multiplayer I'll have time for when my schedule's ready, when I'm not too busy eating fun nuggets. More Franks. So I'm sorry, milkers and nuggets. I lied to you. I'm sorry, please forgive me. But yes, now on to the more obvious topic, the Switch. So I've told somebody at work that I enjoy how there's no other aspects to it. It's just pure gaming machine. I don't have no like email, internet, or Netflix. I mean, there's Hulu, and there's going to be eventually Netflix, but I'm enjoying the pure gaming aspect of this device. It's kind of like bringing you back to the basics. Hey, you get this to play. You don't get this to stream other content. You don't get this to Netflix or go on the internet. You get this to play video games, and I enjoy that. So I'm kind of reluctant for when Netflix comes. Sure, I'm going to download it, but it's going to be kind of like, it's no longer just a gaming device. I mean, who uses Hulu anyways? But I like that it's a gaming device, and I like playing with my, like, I was trying to avoid steering this away from saying there's a port begging video, like, oh, please release all your games on the Switch. I don't want all the games. I want single player and couch co-op games. I don't care about multiplayer games on it. Like, I'm looking forward to Aegis Defenders, which is coming out this Thursday. Yes! And then the fall too. You know, these are, sure they're on other platforms, but I want to play these retro-esque looking games on this console. Not just retro games, even though I have been playing a lot of Nature Valley. Nope, Stardew Valley. I feel like I mostly play single player games on my Switch, which makes sense if you're always on the go. Being in a city such as DC, I'm not going to come across a lot of gamers. I'm going to come across politics people. So I'm not going to see a lot of people with Switches. That's cool. Like my Switch being a portable gaming device and a local, I guess, docked. But do you want that device? I feel like having this pure gaming device is what the gaming industry needs. Like everything's so, oh, you plug this into this and you can do this or stream all your content here. Like sure, that's what people want, like a media center. But Nintendo's like, this is gaming. This is where we started. It's all gaming. It's like, oh, look, you're gaming. Gaming, 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 gaming. And I feel like they've sold that message. So many people like, this is gaming. And I think they did well, and I'm excited and like it. Hooray! Hooray. Yeah. Go Switch and gaming. Last topic is probably quite controversial, so I'm going to need a nugget. I know there's a lot of people who would be very angry about this thought, an idea. I'm sure there would be many angry comments and kind of probably super controversial. It's about Microsoft. So this is based on no facts whatsoever, but like I had an idea based on a bunch of factors of something Microsoft should look into doing. And who knows, maybe it's in the works. Probably not. So they're doing a lot of this. They don't have any first party games, but they're pumping out their streaming. Like, hey, look, you can stream this, like, oh, backwards compatibility. Pay $10 and you get to play this old game you've already played and beat before. Or a bunch of games and just have like a rental service kind of a la Netflix. Microsoft, at least at one point, their head honcho was not interested in the Xbox. So what if they either sell off Nintendo's doomed Microsoft and their games division to other people, or since Microsoft wants to be a service, they become like a Netflix thing where you stream your games to PlayStation and Switch. So that's an idea, like, because what IPs does Microsoft really have? They have Halo. Do people still like Halo? They have Gears of War. I think some people like Gears. Forza. Crackdown doesn't exist, let's be honest. Recore didn't sell well. They killed Scalebound. They gotta have they gotta have something else. What is this finger? They gotta have something else. PUBG that I hear is super broken. Anyways, how would you feel if Microsoft became a streaming service? Kind of like the Xbox is kind of like streaming to different consoles to play their games. I feel like that could be cool. Because they're struggling. If they streamed the Xbox games to a PS4, I'd play Gears. But this is crazy talk. I'm sure there's a bunch of Xbox fanboys who are like, oh my gosh, how dare you speak ill of Microsoft? They're the best. Oh my gosh, you see that they beat blah blah. Yeah, of course Xbox X or Xbone X, because they're, in their mom's basement. Of course they beat PlayStation sales in December. I mean, they launched a new console. Even if every single Xbox person, Xbox One owner, bought another, or even half of them bought the Xbox X, of course they're gonna sell better than the PlayStation 4, which they haven't had a new console. Was the Pro like 2 years old? Yeah, of course they're gonna sell better. Or is it 1 year old? I guess it came out last year. Yeah, last Christmas, not this past Christmas. Yeah, of course it's going to sell. If it didn't sell, then they would have bigger problems. Which they might have. I'm not buying a $600 console just to play games on my $200 console or from my $200 console. If I had a 4K TV, would it be different? Probably not, because I have a PlayStation Pro. More francs for last two nuggets. I think that would be an interesting thing for them to do if they got out of the console game. I don't think they're getting out of the console game. It's kind of like everybody wishing that Nintendo would just stream their games to other consoles because they're doomed. Based on zero facts. I guess my only thing is based on is like how they're really pushing their streaming games. They have like no new games coming out this year, unless there's another Forza. I mean, I guess Crackdown could come out this year, but is it? And third party doesn't count because third party is also on PC and PlayStation. So, oh look, the last nuggets. You gotta really coat them in that Frank stuff. Get all the leftovers. It's been attacked. It's wounded. Oh no. So, do you think Microsoft should do the whole go streaming only? I mean, I guess their library's not that big. They could still keep on making games, but I don't know. It just seems like an interesting idea. Not gonna happen. Based of nothing. And do we even want it? Like, sure, I would play it, but they would have to price it right. I'm not paying 20 or 30 bucks a year just to play Gears. Or maybe Halo, just because, well, let's see what this next iteration weirdly did. I mean, Halo 4 is awful. That ending. Oh. Anyways, Milk and Nuggets, episode 16. That chocolate milk, so good. So good. Anyways, if you have any questions or comments, you know what to do with the whole, like, yes, Milk and Nuggets Twitter handle, and yum.